midfields. A fun, pretty much annual matchup between these programs now. Notre Dame 13-0 all-time over Marquette. It was a 22-9 victory in South Bend a year ago for the Fighting Irish as they begin here this afternoon.
Yeah, a short trip for both teams, and, it turned into quite a series.
Fighting Irish working it around. Brock Behrman will Angrick here, the graduate student midfielder, and that midfield is really where a lot of the returning action for this Fighting Irish squad comes back, and immediately Notre Dame gets on the board. One of those midfielders, sophomore Matt Jeffrey, rips it in, and the Fighting Irish strike first.
Wasting no time here. They get the ball settled, they get the right personnel on the field. This is the first dodge. He gets to the center of the field and then just rips it high. Really nice job there, getting to where he wanted to get and then placing that ball.
6 goals a season ago for Matt Jeffrey as a freshman. Wastes no time to start his sophomore campaign, getting on the board. And it's another one right away off the faceoff. That's Aiden Diaz-Matos, a freshman, winning the faceoff and taking it himself.
And he wins it clearly towards his offensive zone, and then no one picks him up. So he just continues, and the little bouncer here, just back up to the hip. Tough to stop, tough to see that one in the country.
Looking for a wraparound now over to Brandt. And Bear couldn't handle it, and he couldn't find it. Now, fast break opportunity for Notre Dame.
Nice crash by the Marquette defense there to slow down the Irish. Notre Dame slows here, getting the right personnel on the field, getting into their motion offense.
Jalen Seymour controls it, and he rips it into the back of the net.
This is a real nice shot on the near pipe. Lots of big dodges from the top so far. They're finding, it's easier for Laws to see these, but he's just streaking so fast. And this release point, it goes off stick high, sneak.
8.5 to go in this opening period that Notre Dame has controlled. Marquette has struggled to get it across midfield. Opportunity here, Carson Brandt now working it from the X.
Little pick action here, trying to free up the Dodger.
That was Ethan Salvia taking a shot at it, just missed the high corner. Marquette retains. Brandt trying to work it around. And Salvia again off the turf, picks it up and finds the back of the net to put Marquette on the board.
Really nicely done here. Picks up the pass from the feed from Brandt is a little off the mark. He's got pressure on his stick, it dribbles through, picks it up and just rips.
Facing heavy pressure.
Yeah, number 81, Will Donovan coming out of the box.
Marquette just trying to save it from going out of bounds, somehow into the stick of Nolan Rappis.
Real nice, really nicely done. They're going to have to take advantage of every possession today, and that's a great example right there.
Now trying to calm things down. Westfall takes his time.
Again, attacking the top, they're like in a 1-4-1. Someone steps up to give him a little pick, try to free his hands.
Now Brandt. Oh, he finds his teammate. And Marquette's on the board again. That is Tucker Mullen on a dime from Carson Brandt.
Real nice job by Brandt here. He drew the #1 defender in the nation. He's able to turn and get this.
Clock, one last opportunity. Will they get it off? It's knocked away.
Nice
Good stand by Marquette.
Really nicely done. Getting the sticks in passing lanes, getting their sticks on people's hands so they don't have any free opportunities to pass the ball.
I got the Marquette side of this sold-out Valley Fields crowd here. Up and loud. Good atmosphere here, of course, not too far from South Bend as well to see the first game of the season for this really premier college lacrosse program in Notre Dame.
And now if you're Marquette, you got to work for a great opportunity, not just the first opportunity. You got to put something on goal that's high percentage.
Now charging in, looking for a teammate was Matt Caputo, and he found him. Marquette evens it at 3.
And that's a beauty right there. Falling away from the goal, kind of backhands it to the backside pipe high. Great dodge here, create some space, just enough room for that. He's got to stick only the place where he can get it, and then he backhands it in.
Marquette sideline pleading to move it up. They try to, but they can't control it.
That press ride from the Irish is just really tough to beat.
Saw Tucker Mullen basically throw his stick trying to get that one free.
Yeah, that wrap check. That one's a dangerous one.
Josh Yago kind of been the calming presence on the Notre Dame offense on the wing, just to slow things down and control, wait for his teammates to get in position. A good pass there, and that was a great setup to Brock Behrman, who puts Notre Dame back ahead.
As you can see, Marquette is sliding so that they left that little crease spot wide open. He got enough time to make a couple stick fakes and then sneaks it on the near side pipe.
That Laws trick, but it's knocked away back to Notre Dame.
A nice little setup there, good feed, but the shot doesn't change planes. That shot right there needs to change planes, go from high to low.
Teddy Lally now, freshman attacker. The attack positions are where Notre Dame has the most turnover, right? They lost some serious talent from a season ago, including Chris Cavanaugh, who had 66 points a season ago.
You mentioned it, they get the transfer from Air Force, Yago. He's been the calming force right now so far today, settling everyone down.
The freshman, Lally, looking for a shot, and what a goal! The first in the career for Teddy Lally, and that is one to put on his highlight reel right away.
Yeah, he's working back and forth here, and then he jumps up and goes back to the backside pipe. Really nice jump, a little jump shot here. He's back and forth. Doesn't look like he's going to shoot it, and then he rips it. Real nice, high to low there.
Had Jack Shanewetter right in his face. He spun toward him, but then just jumped over him.
Right,
and
yeah.
found the opening there.
Using the defender as a screen. I don't think Laws was ready for that one.
Circle that one from Teddy Lally here to put Notre Dame back up by 2. Lally tried to scoop it there. Some physicality after the face-off. Chandler Castor was looking for some help, and he found it.
That was a fierce ground ball for the Golden Eagles.
You could see Jake Richard upset, looking for a call there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of physicality there.
And now Carson Brandt takes advantage on the other end. Takes it all the way himself. Finds the net for his first goal of the day.
Nice composure here in a little bit of disruption, moment of disruption. Switches hands, just puts it on the backside pipe. Kind of sneaks it in as he's almost running behind the goal. Switches hands to get a little better angle.
White 26, pushing the back with possession, 30 seconds, 30. Reset to 80.
So you heard our officials there, this officiating crew by Scott Rogowski, Donald Tucker, Max Lord. That's Hayden Hiltz, the sophomore for Marquette, with the penalty.
Now player up opportunity for the Irish, first one of the day.
And they take advantage of the opportunity. That one looked easy as well. And it's the sophomore attackman Luke Miller finding the net.
These squads are so well, this cut is perfectly timed. Gets his stick right where he wants it, and the defender's on him, but he's a half step behind him, so nothing he can do about it. It's all about timing right here, and he has the
Matt Jeffrey now controlling, 5 minutes to play in this first half.
He hung his defender, gets his hands free.
There's Miller, who just scored, looking for a teammate from X, and now Yago comes back away with it. 40 on the shot clock.
Nice job by Nate Schweitzenberger there to get the ball back on the offensive end.
And now Wilma Harris charges in with the dodge. A little hop and a yank down at the bottom of the net for another Fighting Irish goal.
A lot of quick little dodges here, little split dodge. He hops up, high to low. Really nice done. The help is a little late there. It's a nice shot. Get a third look at it here. Really great dodge. Gives himself enough room to stay. One of the hardest defenses to score against. And you got to give Marquette credit for, getting some good shots off early and scoring some goals.
We talked about Sean Light earlier. First player in program history to win the Schmeisser Award a year ago, the junior defender, ACC co-defensive player of the year a year ago, on the Tewaaraton watch list as well. One of many honors to watch and among many on this Notre Dame squad.
Yeah, and there's a whole group coming up underneath them that's just as good. They're really impressive.
And right out of the timeout, it's Luke Miller once again with the ground shot, sneaking it under the net of Laws, his second of the day.
Yeah, attacks from behind, just sneaks it in. Little pick action, kind of shoots from behind.
Took a step and reeled it back was Jake Bear. Missed it far. Marquette retains. Brandt in the deep corner.
He's going to get help with a pick here. Wants to dodge from behind.
Looking for an opening. He can't find one. That's Sean Light on him. And goes out of bounds once again. 37 on the shot clock. This is Bo Westfall, and he's able to hit the turnaround and find the net.
Well, same kind of dodge from the back of the goal. This time the help does not come. Westfall just sneaks it in. No double, he just shoots over the top.
No look over the shoulder. Bo Westfall. Under 3 minutes to play now.
Ty Ambush is going to look to set a pick here and then get off the field. Marquette gets the offensive squad they want on here. Big dodge from the top. Again with the invert, draws a short stick here. Good opportunity.
Brandt now from the top of the box, fires it in! And it's Brandt's second goal of the day.
This is a real gutsy try here because it's a really far out shot. But off of movement, which is nice. 2 steps, gets to the center of the field, bounces it back up, causes Richard Jelly to go down, but he can't get back up to it. Nice work here. I mean, he's out by the restraining line. That's a really great shot. Marquette, here's a press ride from the Irish. Marquette's had a hard time getting it over the midfield line in 20 seconds. Nice job there. Clear the ball.
Caputo now at center circle. Jake Bear, big 6'2" midfielder, charging in.
Will Donovan again, tough defense. You do not want to be matched up with him.
Caputo back with it now, charging in. The flag flies as Caputo finds the net and falls to the turf.
This is a tough dodge here. Dodges 1, 2, or 3 people and ends up behind the back with a pile of defensemen on top of him. Great awareness, but penalty is not released.
And Marquette wins the faceoff. A grand opportunity here for the Golden Eagles to even this one up.
There's Detweiler with the ground ball, hobbling off the field a little bit.
Yep, Detweiler in some pain coming off, so we'll try to keep you updated on him. That is a big part of this Marquette team.
He did take a stick to the leg on that ground ball, but you got to wonder if there's something else going on.
30 seconds left for Marquette, a man up. Now Carson Brandt tries to fire it in, and he finds it. A hat trick for Carson Brandt, and we are even.
And this is very sneaky from Carson Brandt. Uses his defender as a screen. Ricciardelli is not ready for this. Kind of a little lulls him to sleep, right over the top of his shoulder. Again from far out, both offenses testing, get back into your motion offense, get in rhythm here, work for a great opportunity, kind of get back to business.
Matt Jeffrey trying to do just that. Finds Miller at X. Great coverage from Marquette. That's Jackson Nichols. Now all the way back to the top for Majerez. Diego now with Castillo on him, but he's able to put a spin move on and find the net. Josh Diego with his first goal as a Fighting Irish.
Yeah, well, he drew Detweiler, the short stick, does a little dance back and forth, gets to the middle, Detweiler overcommits, and then he sneaks it stick high. That's a really nice shot, a real tough one. He's got to put a ton of pace on this in order to get it past Laws.
Eagles able to respond on the other end and looking to clear it ahead. Behind the back pass attempt, and that was risky and it didn't work out. Back to the Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish long poles in the middle of the field have been vacuums, scooping up every loose ball they find.
Now slowing it down, Brock Behrman.
Angrick being shut off right now.
And Notre Dame takes another strike. They've responded with 2 goals in a row now after Marquette's 4-0 run.
Nice sweeping dodge here, gets to the center of the field, hangs it off the top of the pipe.
Will Majerez.
Zone look for the Golden Eagles are packing it in, making Notre Dame shoot from the outside.
Good stop there from Brady Nicholas, and he's able to scoop it up and take it to the other end.
Nice work by the Golden Eagle defense there, frustrating the Fighting Irish.
Now Castillo works it back. And firing it in, finding the corner is Nolan Rappis. His first of the day.
Really well done. Out of the transition here, doesn't waste any time. Dodging from behind, gets high enough, and then shoots backside pipe, little bouncer. This clears his hands and just. Now every possession matters, right? We're in a close game. Notre Dame's going to slow it down here.
Teddy Lally, the freshman who scored his first career goal earlier. This is Majerez, who scored the last goal for Notre Dame. Now Angrick up high to Jeffrey. Nothing coming easy right now for Notre Dame.
Yeah, and credit to the Marquette defense.
And that was a good design there.
Yeah.
Good defense, better offense from Notre Dame.
Right, they sneaked that one in, kind of lull them to sleep a little bit. This is how Notre Dame's going to have to score, right? Dodge from X here, cross crease pass.
Notre Dame 2-on-1. The shot is off. What a stop from Lucas Laws. Marquette now just 23 seconds to bring it across. Westfall controls. And now whistle dead. Jake Richard upset as the call offside on Marquette. And both sides now pleading. Final 10 seconds of the third. Notre Dame looking to strike again. A fastball from Teddy Lally off the stick of Laws and in. And that's a backbreaker for Marquette.
Yeah, it's a tough one off of the offside penalty. The Irish take quick advantage here. This rip. Laws gets a piece of it, but it dribbles in. Might have been off his foot. Oh, yeah, that's.
Line number 1, offside, 30 seconds.
So offsides.
Carson Brandt who gets the offsides.
Yeah, offsides here. There was as you see, he falls over the midfield line when he throws that check. Notre Dame wanted to be called for a trip there. The offsides is the compromise. Another player up opportunity here for the Irish. They make quick work of their first opportunity in the first half.
And they make quick work of this one as well. And it's a hat trick in his Notre Dame debut for Josh Yago.
This is one of the highlights of a Corrigan squad here. This player up offense practices so much. They're so in sync, perfectly timed cut, catch and shoot. You got the first cut is kind of the deflection or the.
Go up. And
Wow.
now it'll be blown dead. And it goes to Marquette.
That was so intense, the players thought there was a whistle. There was no whistle.
They all
The ball
saw.
sat on the ground, and then there was a procedure there, maybe an equipment penalty, or I'm sorry, whistle goes to the Golden Eagles.
We're just like, really? That wasn't a foul?
Yeah, everyone was stunned. I mean, that's been the intensity of these ground balls today.
Really fun to watch these two teams go at it.
Extra special when it's near the fans on the far side.
And now it turns into a goal for Marquette as Bo Westfall finds the net for the second time today.
Some quick, fancy action by the Golden Eagles here. Nice passing. Dodging from behind. The cross, crease, feed. He dunks it.
Milwaukee. See if Marquette has another run in them or if Notre Dame will control up 3.
Here's a zone look from the Golden Eagles.
Spin move from Jeffrey. Great ball movement from the Fighting Irish. Yago has a hat trick. Back to Majerez.
The skip pass is the key to beating the zone.
Majerez has 2 on the day himself. Back to him now. Jeffrey looking for the opening, and he finds it. And he finds the net once again. The reigning ACC Freshman of the Year puts Notre Dame back up by 4.
Well, you said it. Great ball movement by the Fighting Irish here. That they work this down the backside, and he switches hands, beats his man, and then the bounce shot there. Real nice finish, high to low, back up on the
goal on the afternoon. All Big East preseason first team. Way too much traffic there on that shot attempt.
Kind of a low angle shot. Ricciardelli eats it up.
Ricciardelli has been challenged but held strong for much of the day as well. Marquette has passed his goals against average from last season, which was just above 9. And now Notre Dame gets another one on the board. That's Jalen Seymour, the graduate student, with his second of the day.
This is just slick work out of the box, off the substitution. Great feed there, perfectly on spot. He puts it on the backside pipe. Good awareness here. They had a step on the sub.
Ripped away from him, but Marquette can't take advantage.
Great
3.5 to go.
takeaway for number 27, Nate Schweitzenberg. He's having a day. He had a couple big slides and physical body checks on the attackers for the Golden Eagles. He's been everywhere today. Defender hung. Oh, wow, good stick there.
Oh, it hits off the stick, but Notre Dame keeps it. Nearly firing in was Jeffrey. Great ball movement once again. Goal number 4 of the afternoon for Josh Yago.
And really good resilience by the Fighting Irish here. They're moving the ball like crazy. This is a backside. Marquette stuck. The kid doesn't have much help there. And he just sticks it on the backside pipe. Nice roll dodge here, inside roll.
Carson Brandt with it. 3 goals on the afternoon.
Pulls it out. They'll set up a little motion offense here. They don't have much time to waste. Help from a pick here, trying to get to the middle of the field.
Good screen. Passes high. Bear scoops it. Caputo now getting double teamed and hounded. Mullen in to Westfall. What a pass and finish.
A hockey-style one-touch goal there. What a great feed. Like we said, we got a great view of this.